There's a really good article on on how to create an abundance mentality. One of the things reminded me of something, an exercise that I like to do to help expose areas where I have that scarcity mentality, right? So because of the way that I grew up, I tend to have a scarcity or a fixed mentality as well, and actively fight it to build an abundance mindset, and getting much better at that. And starting to approach things more with an abundance mentality. But it definitely, if it doesn't come naturally to you and you're a naturally pessimistic person, it does take a lot of work to work that out. But one of the things that I like to do is ask myself questions like, if I had, if leads were unlimited, how would I do this? How would my business change? How would I react to this one client or this one opportunity if I knew that there were 10 more just like it waiting right behind them?
Interesting.
That's the way you want. That's the way you want to interact with that person. You don't want to interact with that person, that client, that one opportunity, as if they're the only opportunity you'll ever get.
Right. It's 100%. That's the most important thing, because people, agents and guys, I'm not preaching at you. I'm hanging with you, man. I do have done it, and I still do it at times, because we all work so hard for these freaking clients of ours, and then if one slips away, like I told you about in the beginning of the show, there's a high probability that guy's going to work with his agent that his whole family has worked with, and that sucks balls. Knowing that you put the effort in, and I got all down in the dumps for about 30 seconds, and then I'm like, well, fuck that shit, dude. I'm going to go, and I'm going to keep on pushing through. And I mean, look, see all those down there? Those are all stacks and piles of leads that I generated from doing prospecting cold calls. There's a ton of business in here, and I know that I'm going to be paid for my time. I'm not going to get one deal, kind of pull me back and make me feel all bad about stuff. So don't beat yourself up if you don't get one lead. Okay, say, you know what, and this is coming true. We've seen several deals. Like, there's a deal several years ago that we didn't get. It was a listing, but we now look back at it, guys. There's a 3-year running lawsuit based upon the contractor who did the fixes, who didn't get permits where he said he got permits. It would have sucked us down with this thing like a Titanic going down. And so if you don't get it, look at it as a positive. Be like, you know what, that blows. It really blows. I really worked hard. Take a couple of minutes, absorb it, then let it the fuck go. Okay? Move forward and be okay with that fact, because there's a God-given reason that you're not supposed to work with that family or that client or whatever else. Everything happens for a reason. Yes, it's cliche. I get it. But it does have merit, some truth to it. And if you will allow, the negativity and these deals that may not go together, just pass you by, dude, that's okay. That is okay. We always say next.